Okay, so I have zero idea what's inside of this bag, literally zero. This is the Ipsy Extra. There are 5 full-size products and it runs you $32. But I'm doing this unboxing completely blind. Didn't peek inside or any of that. We're opening this up together right now. If even one thing inside this bag is amiss, I'm gonna be upset. Let's go. Let's start by opening it up. I'm really excited to see what the bag looks like inside. It's like a cute new bag every month. And I've been getting the drawstring ones a lot recently, which this one looks like it is. She is so cute. Last month we had the Marilyn Monroe one and that one was cute, but I feel like I actually like this pattern better. I use these bags for all kinds of things, like usually like makeup brushes or traveling. So I'm always thrilled to get a cute one and I feel like I can never have enough. For those of you who are new here, I'm an Ipsy ambassador and they send me a product every month for me to unbox. But if you watch my videos, you know that I only give authentic reviews. So I'm gonna tell you if this month's box was actually worth it. Okay, I'm not gonna look, but we are going to open it up and whatever I pull out is what we're gonna review first. I kind of hope I save the best for last because I like a little surprise at the end. Like, what is that shape? What is it, guys? I think I opened it while I was taking it out weirdly. This is the Candy Glow Lip Balm Duo. And this is from Olivia Uma. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And we have the scents. Ooh, these are interesting. We have Guava and Mint. Ipsy's always doing a 2-in-1, which honestly, I'm not mad about. I love it because I feel like you guys get more products for your money then. Also, I think Guava and Mint in one package is good because it's like versatile. If you don't like one, you're probably gonna like the other, like fruity or like fresh. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard of this brand before, but I do like the packaging. I think she's very cute. It smells nice, smells fresh. It's not too overpowering, which I really like. Again, very subtle, but I think I like Mint better. It is pretty on the lips though. It's like very sheer. I own a lot of lippies, but I feel like I can never have enough. So I'll be adding these to my lippy bin and I'll update you guys and let you know like if I like them over time. I like what it does to my lips though. They feel very moisturized. Here we go. I can feel something really heavy in here, but I don't know if I should pull that. Okay, what's that? Sorry, is that Huda Beauty? I have never seen Huda Beauty in Ipsy before. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, I own a lot of makeup. I do not own this blush and I've been wanting to try it because I've seen a lot of people online. Now, I'm not sure if this is the shade that I would have picked, but I think it's gonna be stunning. This is Intense Guava and this is the Blush Filter Liquid Blush. I've been on my Huda Beauty game recently. I think I got a sample pack that had the setting spray in it. And I like have gone through a lot of different setting spray. I've done like drugstore, I've done like the classic overnighter, and I don't know if I have found a favorite setting spray until I tried this one. Okay, the Huda Beauty setting spray, unmatched. So I loved it. And then I had to get the big one. It was on sale for the Sephora sale. So basically I was thrilled to get that. So thrilled that I saw there was more Huda Beauty stuff on sale and I ended up getting one of their concealers and like a mini powder because if you're chronically online like I am, you know that like that setting powder is loved by so many makeup artists. But basically I've been loving Huda Beauty recently, so I'm pumped to try this. I feel like I have to swatch it to see how pigmented it is. I am already wearing blush today, but we'll just do like a little swatch in my hand. I can't believe this came in an Ipsy bag. Oh, she's pigmented. I'm gonna have to play around with it, but I'm so excited to try the formulation of this blush. I think this color will be really fun. I think it's one of those circumstances like the Rare Beauty or like the e.l.f. where like use a dot, you know? Also random, but while I'm wiping this off, I thrifted this top. Do we like it? I feel like it's very like Y2K. I don't know. I really like it. You guys let me know what you think though. Would I say I'm very fashionable? No, but just like I'm working on improving my makeup always, like I also want to improve my style. And I think thrifting is definitely the gateway to that. Okay, before we move on, I feel like this retails for a lot of money. I need to check. Okay, I checked and this is like $32, $34 and full size, of course, which is literally the price of the bag. So if we're talking value, doing pretty well so far. Mind you, it's only value if you're going to use these products, and so far I would. But let's see about the next one. I feel something like, okay, I've never heard of this brand before. This is What's Up Beauty. This is the Rose Hippity Setting and Refreshing Spray. Sometimes I'm in the dark a little bit about like new beauty brands, so I want to know like, is this something that we've heard of? This is an alcohol-free, clean, cruelty-free, vegan, infused with skin-loving ingredients, which I do really like. I just finished talking about how I'll never have to use another setting spray after I tried the Huda Beauty one. And I'm also very skeptical about setting sprays, but this seems like less setting, more refreshing. It says setting and refreshing. Oh, the mister. She's strong. Smells a little rosy. I'm assuming it has rose in it. As far as how it actually holds my makeup, I don't think I can attest to that because I did use the Huda Beauty setting spray before that. But it does feel nice on my skin. Does feel refreshing. I'm gonna do a couple of follow-up shorts so you guys can see how I actually use these products in everyday life. So subscribe, stay tuned so that you can see those, and I'll let you know if I actually think that it like sets makeup well. It did dry down really fast though, which I like. Okay, we have 2 things left. One is like a small rectangle and another one is like a big bottle of something. I'm gonna need you guys to tell me which one I should go for next. I feel like you want the big bottle. All right, let's go for it. What is this? First of all, First Aid Beauty. These are like high-end expensive brands. I feel like when I first started getting Ipsy packages, I was like in high school and I only got the sample ones, mind you, but a lot of the time I would say they were like more populated with brands I either like haven't heard of or like weren't really like trending at the time. And I'm happy with that because I don't really care about like brand names. But nowadays, I don't know how they can afford to do this, to be totally real with you guys, because these are really high-end brand names. You bet I'm gonna be looking up the price of this one as well. Okay, this is the First Aid Beauty KP Smoothing and Brightening Body Lotion. There she is. I know I've used AHA in products on my face and I want to say it's like maybe exfoliating. It is in the scent Fresh Peach, which I'm excited about because I do love anything peach. And even though I can't really use scented products on my face that often, I can use scented products all over my body. So happy that this is a body lotion. On the back here, okay, sorry, benefits, helps exfoliate. I knew it. Okay, but I feel like Ipsy really knew what I needed because, funny stories, I literally yesterday was seeing videos about how to get rid of those bumps and I went out and bought, this was literally yesterday, the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Exfoliating Toner because I heard that this is a very cheap like exfoliant. This is not dermatology advice at all, but this is what I saw online and I was like, maybe I'll give it a try for myself. I was gonna do a video actually and do like a whole review, but as a moisturizer, not saying these are the same things, but I think like an exfoliant and moisturizer could be very beneficial for me because I also have dry skin. I'm excited to use this and I'll look up the price for you guys. It is $55 on Sephora, which is crazy. Then I got this in a $32 bag. I haven't tried a lot of First Aid Beauty products, but I do know that I like I think it's called the Bump Eraser because I've used that body scrub before to exfoliate in shower and I feel like it worked wonders for my skin. So I really hope this is gonna do the same because I have a lot of it, a whole 6.7 fluid ounces. Okay, I thought I was gonna leave the biggest to last, but I actually left, I think, the smallest to last. It's like a little like long rectangular thing. I know that packaging anywhere. That is Tower 28. But what is it? It's their MakeWaves mascara. Lightweight and endlessly buildable. We'll have to see about that. I am very particular with my mascara, so I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Basically, my mascara, whenever I wear anything that's not waterproof, that's not tubing mascara, it ends up under my eyes and on my eyelids. And like, you might comment, have you tried? Yes, I've tried. I've tried all the things. It just doesn't work for me, for my skin, and that's okay. Like, different things work for different people. But this is not waterproof, and it's, I don't think, a tubing mascara. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do a whole video about this, actually. But this is the MakeWaves mascara in the shade Jet, which I'm assuming is just like their darkest black. The wand is also important to me because if you can see, I have stubby lashes. Like, they're little, they're not curly. So let's see what this wand looks like. I quite like that wand actually because I feel like with the curve it would brush up nicely on my lashes. I also have to check always for scent. It feels like maybe there's like a light fragrance. Like, I don't really smell much. Also, one of the most sensitive places on my skin is my eyes. So anything like scented near my eyes, I might just like start crying. Like, my eyes will just like water profusely. I think this should be okay. It's like picture like the Lancome mascara. Like, I don't think I could use that. So the last thing in this bag is our passport to play. This is basically like a mini magazine that tells you about like future products and new things that are going on with Ipsy. I'm excited to kind of get a couple spoilers for next month. I'm seeing brands like Makeup by Mario. Oh my god, is that the Patrick Ta blush? I wonder if they're gonna send me the Ipsy Ultimate. I would be thrilled. I never know what they're gonna send me literally ever. It just shows up in the mail, but like, that would be exciting. Now, my honest opinion, are all these products worth $32? Yes, and more. I think we have a good range of products this month. We have some skincare products, mascara, some lip balm, some blush, and all of them things that I would actually use. If you want to try Ipsy for yourself and support my channel, I linked my affiliate code down in the description. Just so you guys know, for full transparency, like I do make money when you click that and subscribe. So if you like my channel and my unboxings, like that's one way to support me. Let me know in the comments which product out of all of these you would be most excited to see in your Ipsy. And stay tuned for the try on videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Okay, cut.